Stamford Bridge is falling down. Haha, people, welcome back to my channel. This is the first video of my stadium tour, first in the episode, I must say. So, yes, we're doing a stadium tour of Chelsea today, and we gotta get Chelsea some banter straight away. £1 billion spent, no trophy since the last cup final they was in was against Liverpool, and they lost it to a bunch of kids that had school the next day and couldn't even celebrate the trophy. Such an embarrassment. Their current manager is Mauricio Pochettino, and some people just saying, yeah, get rid of him. So yeah, they're being known as AKA the Blues, and new AKA is the £1 billion bottle job. That one have a rhythm to it, you know, the £1 billion bottle job. But they are a big club, and in this video we'll have a stadium tour so you can see exactly what this club all entails. So here at Stamford Bridge, southwest London, and let's show you the stadium tour here. So I must apologize for this voiceover because I was videoing, I was giving Chelsea the most, and then I realized that this stupid speaker wasn't working properly for some of my clips, so hence the voiceover. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, whether you're a Chelsea fan, you're a football fan, or you're just a fan of me. Just hit that subscribe button because this is my first of stadium tour series, and you will be the first to know when these videos land. So this tour was a really nice tour. You know, you see certain things on TV, but what's going on behind the scenes, that is what this tour gonna do. So as you look at the clip, as you listen to my voice, just enjoy, bring your popcorn, call your family, and just enjoy this video. Yeah. So this is me basically just talking to myself. So make it an aim, guys, to come see these stadiums. If you're a Chelsea fan, if you're a fan of a next club, just book your ticket to London. Come and see these stadiums. It will give you a better feel of what the football is like that you see on TV. To book this stadium tour is not difficult. You can book it on Virgin Experience, you can book it on Viator, or you can book it, which is probably the most safest bet, maybe on the Chelsea website. But by doing my research, all of them is the same price, so it doesn't really matter. So yes, we're walking towards the museum. This is where this tour starts. You go into the museum, you say your name, they print your ticket, they give you a nice badge. You hang around a bit in the waiting room. There's the Champions League trophy, the UEFA Super Cup trophy that you can take pictures with, and they will sell you that afterwards too. And then you just go straight into the tour. So the tour started and we make our way pitchside, and people, it's it just fool us, you know, because on TV it looks like though the players are very far from the stands, but it's in touching distance, it's really close. And if you're looking at this video and you're planning to go watch a game at Stamford Bridge, any seat probably you can get a good view. Any seat you can get good view is very close to the pitch. I've been there once to watch a live game, and it's a lovely atmosphere too. So make it an aim and go and watch a live game in any Premier League stadium if you're a Chelsea fan, particularly at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, embarrassingly me again waffling, nothing coming out, speaker not working. But yeah, it's very close to the pitch again. This is not the biggest stadium in the Premier League, it's just over 40,000. I think it ranked 9th biggest at the moment, don't quote me on that. And we continue to make our way through and around the stadium. As you can see, nice padded seats in the stadium, so I probably gotta pay a bit more for that. And in this area here is where the presser, the journalists them be to look at that view. It make me stutter there, man. You see, very nice where the journalists them be, close to the pitch again. And we keep moving. From here, we make our way into the actual press room where the manager would have his press conferences. The journalists would be asking all of those difficult questions. Big up to the tour guide there. And yeah, let me see what it look like. So yeah, our tour guide here was just giving us a brief rundown as to what goes on in this room. As I said before, it's the press conference room. At the moment, the manager is Mauricio Pochettino. He would be in that hot chair for press conferences. The journalist would be in the chairs that I am in. And then what he was trying to explain to us too is that if a match is 3 o'clock, the work that the journalists put in, they would be at the stadium maybe from 8 a.m. And all of this is British time. And they would try to get themselves ready. 9 o'clock, they would be in that room, preparing their materials for the match, their questions and stuff too, for the post match and other stuff. And there's also some screens towards the side of this room here that they can look at other matches while they're at Stamford Bridge, and also make their reports on those matches so that they can keep up to date with all of this. And what he was saying there too is that Chelsea, a lot of people sit in that chair that he's sitting in currently. Jose Mourinho, you remember the special one. I sat in there. There you will see a clip of that too soon. So here I am enjoying myself in the hot seat. Just throwing some banter to the Chelsea fans too. I am Jose Mourinho, the special one. Respect. And our tour guide continued to tell us about all the signings that they made. They sit in that chair, and it's really interesting to know all of these facts, and just again encourage you to go and see what the stadium is like. Have a tour and you'll appreciate it. So from the press room, as the tour continues, we head straight into the home dressing room where we see where all the players sit, have an idea of why they sit, where they sit. All of this was explained to us very nicely. So yeah, the home dressing room, here we are. If you're a Chelsea fan, just say which player in the comments down below. Which player is your favorite player? Who you rate? And just let me know. Let's get a nice back and forth with this. We might not agree, who knows? But he was explaining to us where the players sit. Maybe they speak the same language, or they're good friends. They just sit. That's why the numbers are not in order. They just sit, put them where they feel comfortable so that they can have a high dressing room morale. And also, if you see in there, you might not recognize those names, because those names that we just was seeing there was part of the women's team. So they just include all of them in the tour for us today. And the big £100 million plus player, Caicedo, still need to prove himself in my opinion. Very good player though. And then we go on to Modric. Don't really rate him, must be honest with you. But he cost Chelsea a lot of money also. And then we go on to the veteran, Thiago Silva. All of these shorts are just there in the dressing room. So here is something I didn't know before the story, must be honest. Put in the comment if you know what that is. If you know what this is, put in the comment. But I will explain it to you now. Those are microwave for boots. Yes, you heard right. Microwave for boots. So they would heat up when the players' boots are too tight. They would heat up. The players will put their boots in there. As you know, leather, when it gets hot, when it gets heated, it expands. They will put their foot in as they step out onto the pitch. It fits properly. So here's our tour guide again explaining to us. I keep saying tour guide. I'm so terrible with names. I should have remembered his name, but yeah, anyhow, he was explaining to us about the sitting system that I just mentioned there to you, as to where the players sit. He was saying that the great legend of the club, John Terry, he actually introduced that system for them. Basically, just sit with who you feel comfortable with. There's no number sequence thing, so that the dressing room again can have a high morale, and the players can be comfortable with who is next to them also. So in the comments down below, as you see these shorts, if you're a Chelsea fan, if you're not even a Chelsea fan, you just want to drop banter, as you see these shorts, comment down below who would you keep, who would you sell, and who would you loan. Let's go. Put your names down there. And yeah, these shorts are players from the women's team. They're doing way better than the men's team, for sure. So the men gotta come right to match up. And just outside the dressing room, there's some massage tables. And around here is where Pochettino would give his tactical stuff. It's not too far from the dressing room, so the players can be there getting their leg massage and stuff like that and still hear what he's saying. So then we make our way into the away dressing room. And there's a massive difference with these two dressing rooms. The home team is much more comfortable. The away team, not so much comfortable. It's just ordinary in this room here, and that's for a reason. You're an away team. You're not supposed to feel special on an away ground. And you can see that they've hanged up iconic shirts of players that played at Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the past. You can see Wayne Rooney. You saw Beckham, as I said, the sexiest man in football. And they've categorized all the shirts in this corner here. These here are just Champions League shirts for players who have played at Stamford Bridge. And I'm next to the big man shirt himself, Messi. Who would you rate? Are you a Messi or are you a Ronaldo fan? Comment down below. So there's a bell in each dressing room that the referees would ring and the players would hear and know that they have to come in this tunnel here. This tunnel is just outside both dressing rooms, and you make your way onto the pitch. See there, Chelsea Football Club. It's a good logo, to be fair. So we make our way onto the pitch. This is where the players would come out from. Then I was told to look at the tunnel camera, try to see myself, but didn't manage to do so. They say I have a 30 seconds delay. And as you take a good look at the ground, at the stadium, and if you're planning to come and see a game at Stamford Bridge, which seat is best? In my opinion, any seat. Very, very good views at this stadium. It's close to the pitch. As I said, it's not the biggest stadium in the Premier League. It's just about 40,000. This was now the last bit of the actual tour. The tour guide was saying when he comes to matches, personal best is this stand that we're in here right now. It's called the Shed End, and it's right next to the away fans too. So if you like that kind of, atmosphere with back and forth between away fans, and he's saying that this is his best seat, his best view. As you can see again, it is good view. Now you're not on level ground, but you're just above elevated. And when I was here to look at a game, I was in the eastern stand, which is just to our right at the top tier. Very, very good view too. It's very close. It only look far on the video. So he was just explaining to us where the actual commentary people sit, and it's all across there. Let me zoom in for you. In that white box area there, that's where the Gary Nevilles and stuff sit to make commentary on the live games that you see on TV. Then in that little box down below there, that's where the family and close friends would sit. Normally you see players that would slide and blow kisses and stuff like that. That's where their family, their girlfriend, or maybe their wife or whoever is in that. I'm looking at the game. As I zoom in, that's where you will see. That's the box there. And yeah, the end of the tour. Everyone giving a round of applause to the tour guide, and then we head into the club shop. If you're a Chelsea fan down to the bone, this shop have everything that you can think of with Chelsea on it. Like every single thing. So yeah, just take a look at this stuff that is in the club store. You can get some pencils for your kids' school too. Just £5.60. And they even got Jenga. Is not Jenga is called? Yeah, Chelsea on it. Everything, people. Every single thing. So we're coming up to the trophies that Chelsea have won. And I'm going to do it since 1992 because that is when the Premier League have started. So since 1992, Chelsea won 2 Champions League trophies, 5 Premier League trophies, 7 FA Cup trophies, 4 League Cup trophies, 2 Europa League, 1 FIFA Club World Cup, and 2 UEFA Cup. And we can see all of them here with the dates and stuff listed next to them in this cabinet here that they have. It's well polished, very close to these trophies, and it's a nice thing to see. So with all of those trophies listed, that is 23 trophies in 32 years. So Chelsea have had a good period from, I would say, the 2000s, because most of their trophies was won there, and that's when Roman Abramovich have taken over the club and invested a lot into them. And I must say, this is a massive store because it have a lower floor also that with more stuff on it. So lots of things that you can buy if you come to the Stadium of Chelsea for a tour. So once again, guys, that's the end of this stadium tour. Thank you again for watching. Big massive thank you. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below your club if you're not a Chelsea fan, and we will get to doing those tours also. Like the video, please share it to your mother, your uncle, your granny, your grandfather, share it to whoever. Just make sure that everybody see this video. And manners and respect to everyone. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.